How to use Viber on iPhone. In this tutorial, that Viber, I will show you the basics. I will show you how to add a contact, how to start a chat, how to create a group and a community. I will show you how to do a call and also a conference call. Let's start. How to install and create account on Viber for iPhone. Viber is the free, simple, fast, and most secure messaging and calling app. The messenger of choice for over 1 billion users worldwide. Text now for free and make high-quality, crystal-clear phone calls. Make free international calls, send text messages, open a group chat, and so much more. First of all, go to the App Store. Tap on the Search button. On the search, write Viber. After you've found the app, tap on Get. You will need to allow the installation if it is the first time you install this app on your account. This may differ on every device, so the best advice is to follow the on-screen instructions. You have now installed the Viber app on your iPhone device. After the install is complete, just tap on Open. Allow Viber to send you notifications. This is important if you do not want to lose messages. Tap OK to allow Viber to access the microphone. Tap on Continue. Select the country and write the number of your phone. Please use the correct phone number as you will receive a message with a code. Tap on the Continue button. Tap Yes. Wait until you receive the code or a call. I have received the message. Please wait and the system will automatically detect the call or message and we'll get to the next part. Tap OK to allow Viber to access your contacts. Write your name. Select your birthday. You can change the picture by tapping the image from the top. Select the image you want. Here you can crop the image and select what part you wish. Tap Done. You can tap the Done button from the top. You can here select what you want. You have now installed and activated Viber on your iPhone. After we have installed and created an account on Viber for iPhone, we can look a bit at the options we have. On the bottom, we have the Chats button, Calls button, and More button. On the Calls button, we can call the contacts. If you have this option to invite, then it means that person does not have an account on Viber. You can still call the person, but you will pay for the call. If the person has a video and an audio call button, that means they have an account on Viber and you can free call them. Let's tap now on the More button. In this zone, we have multiple options. If you tap on the Edit button from the top, you will be able to edit your name and picture. If you tap on Settings, you will see lots of options. You can take a look a bit to get used to them. This is how you install Viber on iPhone. How to add a contact on Viber for iPhone. The person who you wish to talk to on Viber needs to have an account to be able to do that. Let's open the Viber app on iPhone. So if you want to add a contact that you know does not have an account on Viber, send him an invite link. To add a new contact, tap on the More button from the bottom. Tap on the Add Contact. Write the phone number of the person. Tap on Done. We have found the contact. Now tap on Save. You will now be able to send a message, give an audio or video call to this new contact you just added. How to start a chat or a conversation on Viber for iPhone. Open the Viber on your iPhone. Tap on the Compose button from the top right. Here, select a person who had a Viber account to chat with. If you do not find the person, maybe you need to add it as a contact first. On the chat, we have multiple options. On the top, we have the audio call and video call button. On the bottom, We have the input zone where we can write a message. Let's test it. When you send a message, you have 3 statuses for a message. When you see a simple check, this means the message has been dispatched from your phone but not received by the person who you sent it. When you see 2 checks, then it means the message has been sent but not seen by the receiver. If the message has a new color check, then it means the receiver has read the message. You can also send files, contacts, or images on a conversation that you started. Also, you can send smiles and different stickers on Viber. Let's send a sticker. Now tap on the smile icon button. On the bottom, you have different types of stickers. Tap on a sticker and it will be sent. Let's see how to send an image. Let's tap on the image button. Now select the image and tap send. Also, you can send a GIF if you tap on this button. The last part we will talk about is the audio and video message. If you wish to send a message, tap on the button from the right. Hold it and say what you want. You will send the message after you take your hand from the button. If you wish to send an audio message, just swipe from the right to left here. You see now the button has changed to a microphone. The mechanism is the same. Hold the button and say what you need. After you take your hand from the button, you will be able to send the audio message. This is how you start a chat on Viber for iPhone. How to call on Viber for iPhone. You can start an audio or video call on Viber for iPhone in 2 ways. The first method is when you have a chat with a person. You can tap on that conversation. Here you have 2 buttons on the top, audio and video. Tap on one of them to start a video or audio call. Another way is to tap on the Calls tab from the bottom. On the contact list, you will be able to see the persons who you can call. This icon is the Viber Out button that will need you to pay the call. Only the users who have these 2 buttons will be able to call for free with the Viber app. Let's start a call. Now your call is starting. The same options mostly that you have on the video call options. You also have it on the audio calls. You have the option to see the chat and camera. Also, you can mute your microphone in the call if you need that. If you wish to end the call, just tap on the End Call. This is how you do a call on Viber for iPhone. How to create a community on Viber for iPhone. The community will enable you to interact with an unlimited number of members, enjoy more admin controls than ever before, and play around with new conversation features. Let's open the Viber app on our iPhone. Tap on the Compose button from the top. Now tap in New Community. Here you will see a description of what a community is. One of the essential parts of what I see is that the members' phone numbers are private. Tap on Start a Community. Write the name of the community. Tap on the image to add a picture if you want. Also, write a description for the community. Tap on Save. Your community has been created on Viber. You can invite people to the community from your contacts. After you selected the contacts, tap Invite. Let's check a bit the options we have. On the top, you have the Invite option. You can tap on this button to invite more people. On the More button, you have different options like Report a Message or Report Community. On the bottom, you will have the chat input and all of your options. Please note, if it is allowed only for the admins to post, then you might not have the chat input. Let's tap on the top name of the community. Here you will have the administration. On the Edit button from the top, you will be able to edit the name and About info and the picture. Also in this section, you will be able to mute the community for some time. On Members' Privileges, you can set up so all members can send messages or deactivate this. You can add members to your contact list. Also, you can send a link to other persons to invite them to the community. Also, on the link Add Admins, you will be able to set up a member as an admin. If you tap on Show All, you will see the list for all users. You can tap on a person and send him a message, make it admin, remove it from the community, or ban him. You can easily manage members like this. In the background, you can select what picture to use for the community. Now your community is ready to grow. How to create a group on Viber for iPhone. To do this, let's open the Viber app on iPhone. Tap on the Compose button from the top. Now tap on the New Group button. Now select the person who you wish to be added into the group. After that, tap on the top Done button. You have now created the group. Let's check a bit of the options we have here. On the top, we have the Call Audio and Video button. On the group, we almost have the same options as the usual chat. You can send a message, send a picture, a GIF file. If you send a message, you have the possibility to tap it and go to Info. There you will see who has seen the message. If you tap on the group name, you have the possibility to administrate this group. Tap on the Edit icon. Here you can edit the name and the pictures of the group. Write here about your subject or name for your group. You can also add a picture to your group. Please tap on the image part and select the photo you wish to add on the group. You can crop the image and edit it if you want. Tap on Done. You can mute the group from a specific time. You can add participants from your contacts by tapping Add Participants. You can add participants via a link if you tap on the Add Participant via link. This can be helpful if you send an email and wish the person to enter into a group. Also, on here you can edit Groups Admin. Tap on Add Admins. If you tap on a member of the group, you will have the possibility to add it or remove it as an admin, or even remove it from the group. Also, you can hide this chat. And also, the possibility to clear the chat and leave or delete the group. This is how you create and manage a group on Viber for iPhone. If this was useful, please like, share, and subscribe. You can watch more videos from the right. Also, if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments area below.